They have it 0. It's not O.
Did I mistype that? Oh my God.
Did you change the name, Ron?
No, I'll have to get with my secretary on that.
You
I
can blame
think that
me.
was, she might have big fingers.
Wait a minute. That was Marty's link. So maybe
It was
That's
Marty.
right. It was
0.
Marty's.
It
It
was
was
Thank you for that
Marty's
for
link.
Marty.
well, I think he meant list 0 in the topic, like the context. Yes. This focus. That's what he meant. It's all good. I'm happy to be with you. I always get the sense like when it's Friday night, evening, sit down, chillax with the family. And yes, you are my family, not like a family. In fact, better than my family. I'm going to get yelled at for sure. But I hope you're doing good. I know that you're talking about your reaction on the latest development, which is yesterday. Gene, it was not Wednesday, it was Thursday at noon, at 2 p.m. Yeah. So it's all good. We are having a good reaction. Okay, this is what matters most. It's not so much the mechanics. I heard you, Caroline. I would like to address everything you said. You have the right to know that. I'm not disputing the fact you should know, but probably different timing will make more sense for certain topics. But it's all good. It's not nothing bad. It's all good lessons. We die learning. The minute you think you know it all, that's the minute you stop learning and growing. So we are a student of life and we continue learning. Uh, of course, we made mistakes. We continue to make mistakes because we are up to something and onto something unique. It's not easy. It's really disrupting so many avenues, whether in the market or even the way people think. So, because of that, we expect some challenges. That is normal. If you think you're going to build something of this volume and magnitude, and nothing is going to block you or try to resist, it's not realistic. So we have been in certain battles, whether on the mechanical direction or uh, logistics. We overcome some. We still working out something. It doesn't matter. What matters the most, as of yesterday, it's another evidence that it's okay to lose a battle once in a while, as long as you keep trying. But what matters more is the winning attitude that we have and to win the war. We have something that we're honored to be uh, sacrificing so much and paying a high price for that. It is well worth it. I can redo that. Yes, the recent tweets have been very disturbing, challenging, all of that. We sit and think about that. Uh, where we expected it to be easier? Absolutely not. And do we want to encounter, and I believe, like easier direct like a journey? No, it's not going to be as joyful. So the moral is we're happy that we went through those challenges. Every time we learn, we get tougher, we get stronger, and we learn many lessons. So this is what matters to me the most. That we've learned quite a lot. Okay. And we continue to grow. So are we better today than yesterday? Absolutely. Are we better today than last year? 1,000%. So we uh, we believe the reason I'm happy. sounds like it wasn't difficult to show. It was very obvious to everyone. The reason is because of you. Uh, if I look at my side, it's a little hot, okay? Uh, but because of when I got to a stage where I saw, okay, I'm secure in your dream, regardless of what's happening to me, that doesn't matter. That's what keeps me motivated. And I don't mean you specifically like one individual. I mean what we're aiming to accomplish is far more superior than just somebody's capacity. So that's why is more of a humanitarian objective, and it's unlike any typical business person, which we could understand that what motivates them or excite them, makes them happy, or that triumph moment is when they make a big deal or earn big substantial revenue, or uh, they achieve a higher position, more fame. Not in this house. What motivates us the most is when we inspire somebody, we ignite and enable their dreams to, if not to the fullest and maximum potential, but at least a little bit more than what they are living right now. It's all about others. So that's what excites us. You want to see a happy day here? Is when we see we've made a progress in somebody's life. We made a difference in somebody's life. In fact, if you allow me, I will mind something I've never shared with you. It's a bit personal, but the truth is, um, I work around the house a lot, obviously. I'm home a lot to the point where they're not that excited to see me because I'm mostly home, okay? And they always make up excuses for me to leave, hoping I take longer or not come back, maybe. But we're not necessarily having the luxury of time to talk about business all the time. Life is bigger. The only time in this house we were talking about the business in an excitement I've never seen, a level of excitement I've never seen. You may think, okay, well, we got Burj Khalifa, or we opened that, or we got this, buzz, or how much in the back. Nobody cares. Nobody knows. Long as we have food on the table, kids are fed, we're good. The time that it's been a while when I was reporting to my wife that, yes, the affiliates, the founders are finally making money. Yes, and some got paid. Doesn't matter how much, who, how many, but when that got, unfortunately, didn't last, okay, for how we wished for, but that was the highlight, the peak of the happiness and the excitement in this house. And I'm not sharing that for any reason but to tell you that's what drives us. That's what motivates us truly. Like when I feel like we've accomplished something, I know it's going to help you. It's going to help humanity. It's going to make progress, inspire in a positive way. That's when we get excited. Not about we made something. In fact, we could be crying if we're talking about business, like how much we've been making, all that. It's all south, right? So it's not so much green on that chart. but yet we're excited because we made progress. We know is going to affect you positively at the end of the day. So that's why we feel good. And we believe as long as we maintain that solid, incredible bond support within our community and this magnificent drive to make that positive impact, we're unstoppable. Yeah, we can win and lose a few battles here and there. It all doesn't matter. As long as we're on the right direction, we're more fulfilled. Even things were not happening in the way we wished for, all of us collectively, for time in our journey. Yet everybody still had the faith and the hope. We know this is not the end. We know we have that gut feeling that we're up to something unusual. Because if we've seen the collapse and the signs of any other business, okay, or failure, if you wish, in the market, we've seen enough from Unpassive just to give up on it. All of us. Yet, still here, and we are reviving our dreams, and we keep pushing forward. It's very simple. We know there's no better place. Nobody's even trying to make it better for us. And if we don't do it, nobody's going to care. So with that, just understand somebody's opinion doesn't make any impact, or anybody's criticism without a proper, solid, constructive solution. Please don't consider that. Don't even listen to it. There's a ton of negativity around. Okay, we don't need more. And what we need is a beam of light, and that beam of hope, that we can be more motivated for a better tomorrow. It is possible. I've seen it. And we had beautiful, clean vision, yet it got a little tangled. But who cares? We're not limited to one shot or any amount of shots. I mean, we keep shooting until we hit. But boy, are we more equipped today? Are we more knowledgeable? Absolutely. A million times bigger and stronger. So that's how I feel about where we are. That's how I feel about if you spotted my happiness. Yes, it's not always shiny and sunny and beautiful. I mean, we got our fair share too. We hear some bad news about some of you, health issues and family issues. We always hear that. We continue to pray, but we have to fight. We have to continue, the productivity. In the last couple of weeks, I've been dealing myself with everything I'm dealing with. There's so many complicated business emergencies, if you wish, but also at home or in the family, the extended family. There is our drama too. Whether health, whether this, death, all of that. My single sister lives in Germany, and she has a twin boy and a girl, 4 years old. My mother went to visit her there. They were on a boat just to spend a good evening there. And the 4-year-old boy just jumped in the water without anybody noticing, and he drowned to death. So we lost him. It's not so much that, but it's like the devastation of my mom feeling bad, guilty. She was taking care of him, and his mom, my sister, being, she had enough on her plate just to deal with. In fact, that's the reason my mom went to visit so she could support her. Uh, and I'm the guardian to my sister in a way. I support her as many other people we love, and I had to deal with that in the background. Uh, that is just one example. And the reason I'm just saying this is don't assume that my last uh, week or 2 or 5 or 20 weeks or whatever were that smile that you saw yesterday. So I don't have to come and talk about the usual. I think that's everybody has those in their life. I have it, you have it. And if somebody come and talk to me about their issues, I'm not going to respond to them. Listen, I got enough, okay? I have this. You have no idea what day I'm having, but it's rude to respond as like, listen, I got stories too. Uh, I'm more motivated to make that. I think I'm even more motivated, to be honest with you, when I feel there's more responsibility. Like that means you matter more. You're important. You're not just a typical individual, whether in the family or the community or society, anywhere. So I feel like, yeah, give me more. So I need to uh, make sure that I'm up to the challenge because not everybody's going to cope with that. So understand for us to come and give you that, okay, it's by design. And if it was something for us to monetize or to entice people or to any monetary in there, okay, it would be the opposite. We will be talking about the issues and the complication, all that. We need your support, pay this, that, okay, okay. So give me, okay. It would be that narrative, okay, versus all that kept aside, and I come here when there's only good news to tell you, or at least to give you the hope that, listen, we got your back, we're working hard on it, and no matter what it takes, it's going to be done. Like we always say, do it or die. And we're not going to compromise any of our, not just the dreams, but the standards, uh, the caliber that we possess. I mean, we are going to continue the character we want to be, and just enlighten somebody's day. That's what drives us. So I didn't mean to make it so serious in a way. It's Friday night. We should be having fun, and it just understand that there are, and not just me, there are people who care for you and they work so hard no matter how the circumstances, how ugly, how tough, how rough. Okay, we continue to work to the betterment of our life and your life. And that's a good character of a leader. They don't bring their drama constantly, all that. They just bring what matters to you. They focus on you, what is, positive and what is constructive. And if we understand that concept alone, okay, this is how you can differentiate between somebody who is looking to uh, use you or empower you. If somebody is just like bitching 24/7 and all of that about everything in life, and they're not giving you a solution, they don't care about you. They just want attention. Okay? Because the minute they have some of the heat we suffer sometimes, they're going to disappear. Do you think they're going to sacrifice one drop of anything we go through for any one of you or the even a dog? No, they're not going to do that. So let's respect our intelligence collectively here. We should be able to know by now who is in it for themselves, who is in it to really make that positive impact. Now, let's go to the beginning. I wonder how many people woke up today in America or around the world thinking it's Friday, happy Friday, thank God it's Friday, finally it's Friday, guess what's on Friday? It's less, I don't think that's the case, but Rana Minoo, beside the name List O, what is the one thing that you wish you would improve? We all always have room for improvements, right? What would you like to change about this program? Beside
Ladies
the name,
first.
the name was Chris Johnson's. Yeah.
No,
I would